And I think that's why Barack Obama has taken it to a level that we've never seen before in having czars. You know, all presidents have hired staff to be advisors to them. But nothing like this. And in fact, how many of the department secretaries, the secretary of, well, think of Hillary. Have you seen her recently? She's all over the place. I think just kind of out of sight, out of mind. And he's got a czar that's dealing with all the issues that he's concerned with as far as the state issues. On the issue of environment, he doesn't need the director of the U.S. Department of Environmental Quality. He's got czars.
That does not answer the Senate.
I mean, that doesn't answer the Senate at all. They can establish policy behind the scenes in the departments and push for authorities that were never intended. Now, when you don't have oversight coming from the majority party, saying, we're going to call those czars in, one by one, we're going to ask them questions. And we're going to call department managers that have had to deal with these czars. What have you been told by so-and-so? What have you been required to do without oversight? These are issues why you need oversight, legitimate oversight, whether it's a Republican or a Democrat administration, to say something's going on, what is it? You might find out everything's hunky-dory. And then again, you might find out that it isn't. And I frankly believe you'll find out it isn't. And we need to know about that. And then the American people, if they stay attentive, and they listen, and they read, ultimately they have a chance then to say, Mr. Congressman or Madam Congresswoman, I'm concerned. I want your answer on this. And what are you going to do about it? So that's what participatory government is. And that's why when Franklin was asked by that lady historically, when she said to him, Mr. Franklin, what form of government do we have? And he said, a republic, madam, if you can keep it. We are at that point right now.
That's right.
Can we keep it? And I'll tell you, even if we take a majority, a strong majority, this next election, November 2nd, Harvard sent me a letter saying that, yesterday saying that after my November 3rd election, that's Harvard. So they don't even get it right. It's November 2nd. The Democrats vote on November 3rd. Remember that. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. November 2nd. After that election, even if the Republican states take a strong majority, and even if they do what they are expected to do according to their principles and that of the Constitution, limited government, even if they do that, even if they have the votes to send a budget to the president that does not include funding to implement the health care bill, which I am committed to doing. But the president doesn't have to sign that budget bill. And he can hold out till we're forced to consider a continuing resolution, which Congress has done again now. They couldn't get a budget passed. This Congress, Democrat majority, and why couldn't they get it passed? Because they don't want to do it before the election, because you folks are watching. No, that's not right. You shouldn't be doing that. They couldn't get it passed. So there's a continuing resolution that keeps the same funding level from last year in place. Now, you and I don't believe want that. We want to reduce spending, not hold the line. We want to reduce spending. We want to reduce government. So if we offer to, that comes to the issue. Does the president blink first, or does Congress blink? Now, I'm willing to commit to you that I won't blink. But then are you willing to stand strong and say, in the media, the Democrats, and all the entitlement groups, your own included, say, oh, you can't, this is what the Democrats will use, and the media, shut down government. That was a pretty weak yay, but she at least said it.
Yay! Yeah!
For your future.